Hello Scorpio, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your messages from Spirit reading for the sign of Scorpio for January 2020. I hope you are Scorpio. So I'm just pulling a Spirit message card. These cards are by John Holland, I think. I always like these for Spirit messages. Really rich messages that you get here. And then we'll pull another Spirit message card and go into the Angels cards. Okay, what do we have, please, Angel Spirits Guides? There we are. Oh, okay, this is going to be quite specific for some people. We have a mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time, holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Okay, so I'm sure that's for specific people, probably not for everybody. I'm just going to pull one more, Scorpio. What else do we have, please, Angel Spirits Guides, for Scorpio, January 2020? Receive. You are a kind, loving soul who constantly reaches out to give to others. But now is the time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. I feel this is about opening to receive. I think you're being sent blessings as well. You know, certainly with that mother's love coming here into the reading, I certainly feel somebody is, you know, the mother's love is very protective energy. So it might well be that you're being sent blessings, but aside from that, Scorpio, it is time to receive. Maybe receive a reward or a gift or some good news, you know? Beautiful cards. Okay, let's see what else Spirit wants to say. Okay, these cards are a little bit more practical, Scorpio. A little bit more direct as well, maybe. Okay, what do we have, Angel Spirits Guides, for Scorpio? Okay. We have expressed joy. Yeah, what did I say? Love yourself. This is about, in order to receive, some of you have to love yourself first. That could be new relationships for some of you. But I also think this expressed joy is about being happy, isn't it? It is about finding that happy place. Now, for me, happiness is a choice. Our approach to situations, challenges, difficulties, can be determined, the success or failure can be determined sometimes by our approach. If we're positive, even though it is difficult, you know, that can be the difficulty, the difficulty to overcome if you have that positive attitude. It's not always easy, is it? But I do think that kind of links in with that too. I also think love yourself. I feel you're being told it's time to put you first, Scorpio. If you've been focusing on other people, it is about refocusing on you as well. Okay. Oh my goodness, you have Father Sky. Trust in the unknown. I love this. This is God, the Divine, the Universe, Father Sky. Let me just read that out to you. Isn't that beautiful? Trust in the unknown. Trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with a great Father. Know that He is loving. He is lovingly leading you forward. Father Sky is the name the Native Americans and many other indigenous tribes have given to God. This is saying you are the co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With all that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what's going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you but within you. And Father Sky is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on this card. Trust in the unknown. This is hidden blessings, hidden guidance, divine orchestration. And you are being told to receive now. Be open to receive blessings from the universe. You're being guided, Scorpio. Some of you are being guided. Okay, so let's hear what the message is from the archangels. So I'm going to pull, this is the Archangel Oracle deck. So let's see what the message is. Angels, what is the message, please, for Scorpio, January 2020, now till January 2020? Thank you. Yeah, we have courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Because I feel now you're being told to take that step towards being open to receive blessings. Trust that things are going to work out. For those of you who need to know, this is trust in the unknown, divine orchestration, things going on behind the scenes. And this is having the courage to trust. Also, having that commitment to see something through. Stand up for your beliefs. This is not a time to be defeatist. Though I really think Scorpios are defeatist, to be fair. And if they are, not for long. Okay, so Scorpio, the first card, and remember the tarot cards are more specific, so it probably won't resonate with everybody. So just take what resonates with you. First card is your issue or challenge you need help from Spirit on. Second card is the advice from Spirit. And the third card is the outcome should you follow that advice. And then we just get clarifiers, just for the deeper message. Okay, so the first card is out and we have the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is the first card. So the advice from Spirit, Scorpio. We have, wow, we have the Devil. Outcome should you follow the advice. Justice. I'm going to pull one more card for this. Yeah, Justice. Victory. Yeah, both of these cards are karma in a way. Interestingly, I just cut the cards and look. We have the Devil. Okay. Okay, can we have clarifiers for the cards that are on the table, please, Angel Spirits Guides? Clarify for the 8 of Cups, please. for Scorpio, now until January 2020, please. So tiny, these cards, but they are beautiful. Okay. Okay. Too many. Too many. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we have the Six of Cups. I like these two together. Beautiful. Okay, Scorpio. So clarifying the devil in the advice from Spirit. We have Judgment. The wake-up call. See, this is where I think you need courage. Clarifying the Ace of Swords and Justice. Six of Swords. And look, as at the beginning, the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. I will say as an aside, and this is an aside, Scorpio, I do obviously say what comes to me. With the devil and judgment and then justice and the sword, this can really be somebody who's done something wrong that needs to own up to their actions. That might be somebody that you know. But nevertheless, truth will out. Truth will out sooner or later. So this is that wake-up call, really, for somebody specific, maybe, that might relate to, you know. You may know of such a person. But nevertheless, you know, with these cards together like this, I will say the message that I got was that, really. Now, let's go into your wider reading. We have the Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups here. So the Eight of Cups is a card of choosing to walk away. This is somebody who is abandoning old hopes, old dreams, old wishes. Because something hasn't lived up to expectation or promise. There was something missing. There was a lack of fulfillment. Now this could have been in a relationship. This can also be in work, career, friendships, whatever this is. The cups are our emotions, our feelings. It brings us happiness, joy, contentment, links with our heart's desire. And this is somebody who feels something has fallen short of getting their heart's desire. But they're taking action. You see, this is where I do feel, certainly with these cards, this is where you're having courage to stand up and take control of a situation represented by that red. This is somebody who's taken action, who is aligning with their passions. It's interesting that they're holding a wand there, you see, which is all about passions, and that's not the main, it is Cups card. But, you know, sometimes I see that wand and I think, you know, it is somebody who is following their passions, understanding what's not fulfilling them now, and moving towards something that is. Because I do think, and it's interesting that I said it earlier, you know, happiness is a choice. When we talk about expressing joy, I feel also this can be about finding your joy, because this is a card of reconnection to happiness, reconnection to yourself, finding that happy equilibrium, restoring emotional equilibrium in your life, maybe having gone through feeling lack or feeling something was just missing the mark for some of you. This is where you're bringing that emotional harmony back into your life. Now this can also link with this card in particular. It can sometimes be, for me as a reader, don't allow past negative experiences to colour you moving forward. And I don't feel you are. I do feel that some of you may have taken a choice or a decision to move on from a situation. And this is something that you're wholeheartedly committed to. Yeah. And I do think the same here. You're being told to walk away from something that isn't fulfilling you. Now that could be with the devil energy as well. This is walk away. This can sometimes represent somebody coming back into your life from the past. If they have, if something isn't fulfilling, you're being told to walk away, to find something that does really 100%, 10% fulfill you. Whatever this is, Scorpio, the advice from Spirit is we have the devil and judgment. So the devil can sometimes, well, the devil is always an illusion, because, you know, this is people giving their power to the devil, and people choose to give their power to the devil. The devil can't take power. It's we allow our power to be given to the devil. And this is why I think that love yourself first, it is refocusing on you now. That is a message for you. Trust that things are going to be better when you choose to walk away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. Because, you see, these people are in chains. And that's exactly what the devil does in any aspect. It will keep you exactly where you are, in that area, in that place, in that dark place, for however long you allow it to. This can be unhealthy relationships, unsavory relationships for some. It can also represent, I mean, that could be in business and career, couldn't it? I mean, we spend a lot of time at work. It can also be in relationships as well, love relationships, friendships, wider family. But this is somebody who creates the illusion of you feeling powerless. And this is the wake-up call. That judgment is here to say, now is the time for you to step into your light. This is let whatever this is go. There's a lot of message about letting go, walking away. Something is not serving you anymore, or someone. Judgment is that card of rebirth. It is that time, just before the ending of the Major Arcana, actually, this comes before the World card, to tell you that you have learnt the lessons that you needed to learn from certain experiences, and that could be whatever this experience is. And yes, you've grown as a person, but now is the time to release what you need to release in order to step into your own light, in order to get a higher spiritual awakening. In order to line to your path forward now as well. Now this can also represent a final choice or a decision. Could be linked with why the 2 Eight of Cups is appearing in your reading, Scorpio. This is about letting something go to step into your own light. Refocus on loving yourself first, and not allowing you to be distracted. Give your power, feel powerless in situations that are just an illusion. I think it is a big wake-up call for some of you. And it's done from a point of love. Obviously, this is an angel. It's done from a real point of love. It is that wake-up call that some of you need to hear now. There's a big message here of the truth will out. Ace of Swords and Justice. Justice will be served, judgment will be enacted, there's karma here. People reap what they sow. That is what those cards mean. Now, Justice can also, is a card of Libra, it is about getting balance back in your life. For those of you who have felt imbalanced in some way, and we do have the 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, this is about establishing harmony in your life again, plain sailing, getting to a happy equilibrium in your life. Whatever this is, you know, justice can be about disputes, legal disputes, can be to do with the justice system, can be to do with legal institutions, government institutions, all of this kind of thing. Can be disputes on contracts, on work, in relationships, separation, divorce, all of this kind of thing can be justice. This is saying that that there will be a decision. Sometimes things are taken out of your hands, and you know, where you can't come to a decision, maybe there will be a decision or a fair and just outcome to a situation. So I feel for some of you, in some way, there is a decision for you to make, or else I do feel in some way karma will just force a decision to be made. Either way, whatever this is, Scorpio, it is also a message of getting balance back in your life and being on the side of truth. Speak your truth. Big card of speaking your truth in order to claim your power. Because the Ace of Swords is very much to do with clarity. Realizations. That sword is cutting through whatever this illusion is. I feel that there is some truth regarding whatever this is as well that might come to light for some of you. Truth will out. I keep on feeling that energy. But you see, this is where you gave your power to somebody else or felt powerless in a situation or afraid. I feel some of you are walking away and reclaiming your power as represented by that crown. This is God, the divine, the universe saying now is the time for you to reclaim your power. That could be from speaking your truth, realization of situations, realization of the illusion that was. This is a sword of victory and success, and it's been hard fought. But it is saying that you're thoroughly deserving this now. And I feel for some of you, this is the new beginning that some of you might be waiting for. Cutting ties even with things that have gone, things that you need to walk away from now. Release, let go in order to move forward. There's a big message of this, Scorpio. Because this is where, when you take action, when you walk away, there's plain sailing ahead. And I kind of think, sometimes I see this card as part of your rebirth. I mean, some people say this is Charon, you know, who used to, or Charon, I can't remember what, he used to ferry souls of the dead, you know, to Hades. The ferryman. So this is what I feel. I think this is part of your rebirth in a way. This is that wonderful transition to that new beginning for some of you. Six of Swords, moving forward in truth, getting balance back in your life, a positive transition. Some of you might be moving, relocating. Some of you might be traveling. You know, by choosing to walk away, you know, you're bringing on this transition. But my goodness, you're getting to something that is in the light of truth, something that you deserve. Some of you are getting breakthroughs as well. Breakthroughs to walk away from something that doesn't serve you towards something that will empower you now. So a very beautiful card reading, but very powerful as well. I mean, I think hopefully, I should imagine you can feel the power of those cards as well together as a set. There's real truth and karma here. Beautiful. So I'm going to pull, and we do have, you know, you're being guided, you're being watched. This is about there will be a new beginning when you choose to walk away from something. You know, I do feel that this is where you're cutting ties, and this is about being open to receive that new beginning. And it could be some of you are getting some kind of justice, having gone through some injustice in the past. And it could be to do with whatever that devil represents. Like I said, for the very few of you, this can be with judgment, justice, the Ace of Swords. This can be somebody who, knowing somebody who's done something wrong, and it might well be they're being brought to justice. So, and the truth will out. And you are going to get your crown back and that new beginning too. So that is the message for some of you, but probably the very few. Nevertheless, the choice is to walk away now. Because when you walk away, that's where you find your power again. That wonderful new perspective, that realization of where you're going, the path forward. Make the decision that you need to make. Speak your truth in conversations. I certainly feel for some of you, because where it's leading is to something far more fulfilling. And it is about understanding that wake-up call. Wow. Love yourself first, because that's what the universe wants you to do, Scorpio. Trust that things, and that's why, trust in the unknown. You see how this works out? Because, this is saying, this is God, the universe, the divine, from on high. You see how low those mountains are? And you're talking about huge mountains here with the Ace of Swords. This is about that higher perspective. The universe sees everything. And this is trust in the unknown, that there is karma here. I feel truth is on your side. Oh, got shivers. I feel for some of you this is a very personal reading. Yeah. So we have continue to grow by seeking new knowledge. We applaud your efforts. Continue to move on. Continue to take the steps forward, because where you're moving is to somewhere far more secure, harmonious. It is about stepping into your own light now. Time to really achieve that awakening that you deserve, to releasing the old and bringing the new, that wonderful rebirth. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Scorpio. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.